Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chris Thorns Show. I am your host, Chris Thorns, and as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Well, I thought I was going to go to bed. Just got through doing a stream on Facebook Live. And until had a couple of people send me this story right here that I'm about to tell y'all. Y'all can see the title right there. It says, grandmother charged with murder after baby found stabbed and put in the oven. Oh, man. So, let's get right into this, people. And I'll give my commentary. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, it took his precious time to start playing, but look like we got it together now. So let's get into it.
Child was found inside an oven.
An act so heinous, this longtime investigator struggled to make sense of it.
I've been in law enforcement a long time, 26 years almost. I've been from St. Louis to here. Some of the most horrific scenes that I've seen in law enforcement involve children.
Investigators say a relative found the toddler inside an oven at this home Monday night. Bolivar County Sheriff Calvin Williams Sr. said the little girl who lived at the home was stabbed and burned.
Don't nothing go on around here like this. This is a baby? My God.
Neighbors say they rarely saw anyone coming in and out of the home. They're shocked to hear this happen to an innocent child.
It's a baby, it's an innocent child. She didn't ask to be here. I mean, if they didn't want her, why keep her?
Sheriff Williams Sr. says the child's body was taken to the Mississippi Crime Lab in Jackson for an autopsy. One person has been taken into custody. The sheriff's office and the police department are working with the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation.
Dark days such as these can only be brightened when justice is served.
Wow. Wow. Man. Okay, there's no need for me to read a clip or anything. I will post a link in the description box. Y'all can go and read up on the story yourself, or however you so choose. All right. Anyway, let me get right into it. This story saddens me, and I don't take no pride in doing this story, but this is what I do, so I'm gonna do what I do and make it do what it do. It's sad because, I think that grandparents are the worst people to lose in your family. Besides your own child and things like that, it's nothing like a grandmother to love. Granddad and grandmother, those the one who you can run to save the day. Hell, most of them say you from an ass whooping. Most of us say you from punishment. Most of them would just say you for a lot of stuff, but don't get it twisted now. When you make them upset and they tell you to do something, you don't do it. Hey, they whoop your ass too. Now you think they old, that they ain't got no strength, but shit. Hey, take it from my grandmother. Rest in peace. That woman could whoop some ass. Her oldness didn't slow down nothing. That woman was some ass. Now you see how thick and big I am now. Hey, she ain't no problem with my ass if I was out of line. But at the same time, though, I think grandparents teach you more about reality than anything. Of course, your mom and your dad teach you about reality, but considering grandparents, that's the key word, grandparents, they can teach you more about society because they already have been there and done that. Even though mom and dad are older too, they have been there and done that. But the grandmother and the granddaddy are the older generation, so they can tell you even more than your mom and dad can tell you about the world that they grew up in and how it's affecting the world of today. With that being said, this is what really saddens me. A grandmother did this to a child. I don't know what's going on. Do this woman have schizophrenia or where the fuck? Usually when stuff like this happens, people try to say, it's schizophrenia, or they get some kind of mental illness as to why they done this to a child. And a lot of times it probably is mental illness. But I think also a lot of times just be people just have evil in their heart. Now, as a matter of fact, speaking on this, because I think they showed her face. Y'all know what? Let me go ahead and read the article. Let me read this article. So it says a Mississippi grandmother was arrested Tuesday after officials found a baby girl stabbed placed into a hot oven on Monday night. Carolyn Jones, 48, is charged with first-degree murder for the death of her granddaughter in Shaw, Mississippi. Bolivar County Sheriff. That's down here, I believe. I think that's down here. Close down here, if I'm not mistaken. Bolivar. Yeah, I think that's close down here under Memphis, Tennessee. Kind of like probably about an hour, if even that long away from Memphis, Tennessee, my hometown. Jesus. Williams confirmed on NBC News on Tuesday. The infant 20-month-old Royalty, it's a cute name, Royalty Marie Floyd, was found by a relative who then contacted the Shaw Police Department upon arriving at the scene. The police contacted the Bolivar County Sheriff's Office for assistance. Royalty had been living with Jones at the time of her death. The sheriff's office said in a press release it was unclear where the girl's parents were. Damn, that makes it even worse. Did nobody know where the parents were? Jones had a court appearance Tuesday evening and was given $500,000 bond. Why is she getting a fucking bond? Why? I don't get it. I really don't get that, y'all. Why the hell she's getting bond? You know what? Let me continue. When asked why Jones might have possibly committed the horrific act, Williams told reporters, "We're trying to figure that out. Tongue-tied. We're trying to figure that out ourselves. We had no idea at this point. Again, we might get some closure once we sit down with the investigator and once they present that to a judge." For he added, "Dark days such as these can only be brightened when justice is served." I think that's easier said than done. Officials did not say what temperature the oven was at or how long the child may have been in it. Mississippi Department of Public Safety spokesman Warren Strange said investigators were still determining the girl's exact cause of death as well as when she may have died. Williams said Tuesday that the girl's body had been sent to a crime lab for autopsy, where our state pathologists will try to determine whether the girl was dead before or after being put in the oven. I got to scream for stuttering my words. I don't like this. I like this all. So there's the woman right there. Let me see if I can blow this up for y'all. So there's her face right there. That's the woman who committed the crime. That's the grandmother. And again, they did not know where the parents were at the time, if they even know where the parents are right now. All right? Now I know a lot of people gonna say, hey, you know, you don't know what she was going through, like y'all always do when it comes to women. You don't know what she was going through, you know, you don't know if she got mental issues and this, that, and the third. But let me ask y'all this. For those of y'all who saying that, are y'all saying it to justify her actions? Or y'all saying it because y'all really people of concern? And the main question would be, it just had to been your child. Would you feel the same way and say she had mental issues? Or would you want to turn around and do the same thing to her as she did to your child? I'm just asking. And again, let me say this for the old teen times. Y'all know I said in previous other videos or shows how some of these people on this YouTube thing or whatever is talking about other people's kids. And this shit right here is happening for real. And it's the hands of not only of our own people, but our family members. And y'all sitting up here dissing each other by talking about people's kids. And it's funny to y'all. And again, your audience egg y'all on and laugh y'all on when y'all do this shit. But again, I will say this again. It's all fun and games. You talk about other people's family, other people's kids, until the shit happens to you. Then when it happens to you, it's a whole different tone. It's a whole different tone. Now, me personally, I can't fuck with nobody who is sitting there talking about folks' kids the way y'all doing it. And I cannot fuck with nobody who is egging y'all on or even entertaining the bullshit when y'all talk about people's kids, especially when you got stories out here like this. And not only that, remember the story I did about the little boy? The woman lied, said he groped her ass? Just imagine if we were still living in times where white people was killing and lynching black folks. That little young boy could have got done like Emmett Till. They could have got that boy, fucked him up. He could have lost his life. All because of a lie of an idiot who swear up and down that a 9-year-old just stuck his hand out and rubbed her ass. When the video clearly showed he didn't do no such thing. It was his backpack. But this motherfucker made a whole ruckus about her ass being swiped. That she called the police and he lied, said she was the police. I also want to say this. They did a rally for the little boy out there. They did a community meeting with the little boy. And people was telling him how brave he was to come out there with them. And a lot of people spoke. I might load it up on my YouTube channel. I don't know. But there was a man out there. He came out there and he pretty much was giving the business. If I heard it right, he was like, you know, y'all people doing all this talking, but y'all ain't doing shit. Pretty much though, he was saying, y'all ain't doing a damn thing. But y'all doing all this talking. And if I'm getting the gist of what he says right, what he pretty much saying is, y'all only come together when it's white people involved. But when it's our own people, y'all don't do shit. And if there was what he was saying, I totally agree. Totally agree. Even somebody at the meeting said, you know, hey, he's right. May not be an appropriate time for him to say that, but he's absolutely right. And like I said in the comment section, I said it's a beautiful thing that black people do come together. I'm not going to take that away. I think it's a beautiful thing when we come together. But why we can't do the same for our own? I don't get it. They don't get it. I even asked the question when that live was going on. I said, where's the child's father? Where's his father? A woman responded to my comment and told me that's irrelevant at the moment. Are you fucking serious? How is that irrelevant at the moment? As a matter of fact, how is that irrelevant, period? This man just got lied on for sexual harassment damn near. Or pretty much what it is. And you saying his father is irrelevant? I don't know the mindset of a lot of you females. But come on now. Come on. And that bothered me when she said that. That pinched me a little bit talking about that was irrelevant. And all this shit that's going on with these children. and you never hear about the father. So I said to her, so by your logic, all the men who was out there supporting that family, who may have been fathers, are they irrelevant too? Should they been out there supporting the young boy? I'm just asking, since it was irrelevant at the time. Amazing. Amazing how a lot of people think about us men, or let's say a lot of women think about us men. Especially us men who trying to do the right thing and be in children's life. Man, this word is cold. Either way it go. Royalty, rest in peace to you, young lady. I'm sorry this has happened to you. Another baby gone too soon. And for you, grandmother, I don't know what the fuck going on with you. I give you no pass. But for some reason, the justice system give you a pass. You got a $500,000 bond. I don't even know why you got a fucking bond, period. And knowing damn well this was a man, you think this motherfucker would have got a bond? If he did, the shit would be way higher than what she got. Anyway, what say you good people who watch this video? Do you agree or you disagree? Or what are your thoughts about what you've seen right here? I'll do my best to keep updates on this story as much as I can. Thank you to everybody who sent me this story. I had quite a few people who sent me this story. And this hurts me. This hurts my heart. Considering that I truly miss my grandmother. She would never harm a child like that. She never would have. And it's sad that this is a grandmother that did this to a child. And not only a grandmother, it's sad for any parent to do this to their own child. Your man Chris Thorns. Thank you for listening. I'm out.